everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really good, or if you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Rebecca. I'm a mum to two, Alfie who is nearly 6 and Woody who has recently turned 2. So today I thought I would do a video all about tips and hacks and just talk to you a little bit about potty training. We have started potty training Woody now and it's going well. Since he's probably been like maybe 20 months, he's been like using the potty like when he goes to bath time and bedtime, things like that, like when we're getting dressed and undressed. So like before he goes in the bath, he'll sit on the potty and he was doing wheeze and stuff, and then like before bed while we're getting dressed he'd sit on the potty, and then like first thing in the morning when Alfie would go for a wee, Woody would want to sit on his potty like Alfie. So it's kind of all just come around because of that. I think seeing his big brother doing it is definitely helping and making him want to do it. So I thought I'm just going to bite the bullet and just go for it. With Alfie, it worked really well. He cracked it within, I'd say, at least like 4 days. We stayed at home like all day, every day, for like 3 or 4 days. Because I think that's probably one of the best things to do. But today I just thought I would talk to you about some of the tips that have helped me, and also share some things that have helped me that other people have told me about as well. And I'm also going to show you some things that I have bought to prepare myself for potty training that you might need to get as well if you're thinking of potty training. So let's talk about the first thing that is very, very, very important when you are starting potty training is big boy pants. So we decided to get these ones because Woody loves dogs, so we got some Paw Patrol underpants these were from B&M, and they are aged 2 to 3. They're just little small pull-up briefs, and we chose them together. I said to him, which ones do you want, because there was some with like tractors on and cars on and things like that, and different ones or just plain ones. But he chose these ones, and I think it's good to get them involved, make the pants exciting, choose some pants himself, make the fact that he's having big boy pants like a really exciting thing. I think obviously again with him having an older brother and seeing Alfie having big boy pants, it helps a lot because Woody's like, I want to wear them, like pointing at them and stuff, and me. So we chose these together. These were only $3.99. I bought 2 packs and you get 5 in each, because I think the more you need more, you're better having more than you are having less, because he has had a couple of accidents. He's been doing quite a lot of poos in his underpants or like in his nappy if we've been at night time or something like that, because he just doesn't seem to want to do a poo on the potty. He has done 2 poos on the potty since we started. We've probably been doing it for about 3 days now, like on and off, because sometimes he's been a bit funny about doing a poo, so I would then put a nappy on, which is probably not the best thing to do. Probably like the best thing to probably do is just stick at it and keep going. But he just didn't want to do a poo, and then as soon as I put a nappy on, he did a poo in the nappy. So I think it's just getting him used to doing it. But like I said, this morning he's done a poo on the potty, so I'm hoping that we kind of have cracked that now and he understands that he has to go on the potty or the toilet. So these are his underpants that he loves because it's got doggies on, and he loves Paw Patrol anyway. So that's them. Also, another fab thing to do for them is get some stickers, so like a little reward for them. I did this with Alfie as well, and we actually put lots of his stickers on his potty when Alfie had a potty. Alfie wanted to decorate his potty, so that's another good thing to do. But also like to just give them a reward and give them a sticker each time they do a wee and a poo. I thought this was fun. He chose these ones, the Toy Story 4 stickers, and I'm probably going to let him decorate his potty a bit as well with them. And just every time he does a wee or a poo, I'm going to give him a sticker, make him feel really good, and I think that's a nice way of rewarding them. I've also bought some pull-ups for on a night now, because I'm just thinking of making it more like the underpants, because obviously on a night we're not going to be trying to go nappy free yet, because Alfie he still used to have accidents when he was 4, so I mean I'm not expecting Woody to be dry on a night for ages, because I think boys are just different, and Alfie, it took him a while to stop weeing the bed and having accidents and stuff. So I think pull-ups are definitely going to be with us for a while until Woody understands and goes to the toilet and stuff, whereas Alfie now, him being 5, he'll get up in the middle of the night and go for a wee if he needs a wee. He doesn't have any accidents anymore at all. But for now, I think we're going to do pull-ups for on a night, so they're like big boy pants because the pull-ups. So I've got some of these again from B&M, and they've got race cars on, again to make them more exciting, make it all fun, because the more fun it is, the more they want to do it and get involved. Another big thing about potty training, I think, is a must to do is lots of praise. So like when they do a wee, when they do a poo, be so excited, like make it such a big thing, make everyone in the house like say well done and things, because I've been telling Alfie to make sure he says like well done to Woody as well as me saying it, because I think coming from his big brother, it's nice for Woody to get that. So we've all been super proud of him and like yay and jumping around and saying clapping your hands and things like that, just to make it a big thing, make a big fuss of him, because he's doing such a big run-up boys thing by going on the potty. So I think praise is such a big part of potty training. It's definitely good to keep doing that, even after like you think you've cracked it. I think still giving them lots of praise, because they need to know they're still doing a good job by going for a wee on the potty or on the toilet. Another tip that lots of people told me about when I asked on Instagram for their advice about potty training, because I was more nervous about like doing the school run, because we live quite rural. I've got to drive quite a way to get places, so like food shopping, going on doing the school run, things like that, just going out and about, basically I was getting really nervous for, and I think that's why I've put it off for a little bit. But a lot of people mentioned like the puppy pads. So, you know, like when you get a puppy, you can get like little pads for them to wee on when you're out. So get a puppy pad and put it in the car seat. And apparently that works really, really well. I actually haven't gotten it as yet. I need to get some to take in the car with us. So we can just put some in the car, just because in case it does have an accident, because it is like you sat on the toilet. So if it does have a wee, I wouldn't be surprised in the car, because they'll probably just feel like, oh, I'm sat on the toilet, so it might get a bit confused. So I think that's going to be a really good idea, using some puppy pads, just so the car seat doesn't get completely ruined and I have to keep washing it all the time, because that was making me feel a little bit nervous about him having accidents in the car. So that is such a good idea, using those. Another tip is to take the potty everywhere with you. When you've just take it everywhere, we keep it downstairs through the day, like if he's playing with his toys or if he's watching telly. I think that's another good way of getting them to sit on it a lot and get used to it, is putting them in front of something that they enjoy on the telly, and they'll just sit on the potty and probably do a wee or a poo. And again, just if you're going out, take the potty with you in the car, just take it everywhere with you, because then they'll get used to that's the potty, they need to go on that and they need to use that wherever they are, and it gets them used to it. So, and obviously if you're out, you're going to need something, so just take the potty with you anywhere you need to go, pop it in the car with you. It's fine, then you don't need to go buying loads of other things, you can just throw the wee down a grate somewhere or something like that, and that's sorted. Another tip is don't stress. They will do it when they're ready. Like, that's such a big thing that people kept saying to me when I first tried with Alfie, because I think we tried once. I think Alfie didn't even start doing it till he was 3, whereas Woody's a lot younger, but he's ready, and I know he is. Whereas Alfie, he wasn't ready when we first tried, so we tried again, and it can be really stressful, but I think you can't let them see that it's stressful, because then they won't want to do it. It will make them not want to do it even more. But they're not going to be going to school and like not know how to go to the toilet. So I think even up until they're still at home and stuff, I don't think you need to worry about it so much. I think there is probably a lot of stigma like around social media, and oh, my child should be doing this, my child should be doing that, blah blah blah. But I think as long as your child's happy and you're all happy, then that's all that matters. I don't think it needs to be pushed and forced, because it's not like they're going to get to school or high school or whatever and they're not going to know how to go to the toilet. It's going to be learned at some point, and if they're not ready yet, then they're not ready, and I think you'll know when they're ready, and you'll know when you're ready to do it. Like with Woody, he's obviously still only little, and it now makes me think he's not a proper baby anymore. Now he's going to have big boy pants. He's definitely not a baby anymore. So I think you have got to think about yourself as well when you want to let them actually start potty training, because it's a big step for both of you. So yeah, don't stress about it. Don't worry about what other people are doing and they're doing it this time and you're doing it that time. It doesn't matter. Just do it whenever you guys are ready. Another thing that I have bought is like a toilet seat, like to go on the toilet, because sometimes, like I said about him doing a poo, he didn't really want to do it, but he would sometimes point at the big toilet and want to go to the big toilet. So I've bought this for our big toilet in case it just ever fancies just going on the big toilet, then he can do that as well now. I just got this from Tesco. I think it's one of the, what are they called, Fred and Flo ranges. It's a little toilet seat. And again, I can take this anywhere with me as well. So if we go out and we forget the potty, and I've remembered this, not that I'll remember this and then not remember the potty anyway, but if I'm out or if I fancy just taking this instead of taking the potty if we're going out for food or something like that, I suppose this could be quite good because you can take it into like restaurants and things and maybe use it on the actual proper toilet, if you really wanted to carry this around in a restaurant. But needs must, if it's going to help with potty training, then things have got to be done. So this is what I bought because I just thought it'd be a good idea to have something else as well in case he wanted to try different things and then get him used to the toilet as well. I also picked up some of these from B&M, so it's kids toilet wipes, and apparently these are, it says on the front of them, perfect for potty training, soft and gentle wipes that are ideal for little ones, just obviously because he has been using wipes anyway with his nappy. I thought I'll get some of these. Again, they're fun, they've got an octopus on, just make it fun and exciting that he's got these for when he needs to wipe his bum. So we've got these, and I just think they'll be perfect for when he's done a poo on the potty and stuff, because it's not always easy wiping a toddler child's bum with tissue when they've done a poo. So I got some of these. But that is everything that I think I've got to talk to you about potty training. If you are starting potty training, then I wish you the best of luck, because I know it can be quite stressful. Me and Steve had a little argument at the weekend about it. It can be stressful for everyone. So just try and keep cool, go with the flow, stay at home as much as you can, and just try and just get them used to it at home first before going out. And then, because it's just, if you were to like start doing it and then go out and be out like all day, it's just not going to be easy for them to understand to do it. They'll just have accidents, I think. So another good thing is to definitely try and stay at home as much as possible for a couple of days, just to let them try and get used to it, and then maybe try and head out and see how it goes. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope that you got some tips from it. And like I said, good luck if you are trying potty training. And thanks for watching. Bye guys.